So we are doing the review on the Silonn Countertop ice maker. Thought that we would share this for anybody who is interested in wanting to purchase this. First off the bat, you get this cute little scooper, and you can hang it from here. We have it sitting on our countertop, so it's pretty small, and you can hear it running. It's not loud at all. Couple of things. I'm going to pan up here. So we have our add water, ice full, power, small ice indicator, large ice indicator, and we have our on and off and our clean and our select buttons. The cleaning mode, you're going to want to do that right after you let it sit for 24 hours. Just add about 4 cups of water. That's what I approximated at, is 4 cups of water. About 2 tablespoons of vinegar to do a self-clean. And so yeah, it has a drainage underneath it. It's easy and lightweight to pick up. You can take it over to the sink and you can drain it. I'm going to open up the bin. There's kind of like, as you can see, but inside here it's already been making some ice. This is what the ice looks like on large. I call them like little jumbo bullets. Really nice and soft, really soft. We already use filtered water and it goes through another filtering process, so it's really great. This is the basket that it comes with, and inside, take a look, there's your max level that you want to fill it. Of course, I've already filled it, so. And now one of the things that is really important is that you don't leave your ice in here for too long, because it will start to melt. When it does get full, which it will, because it will produce ice for about every 8 minutes, it will fill up really fast. And so you're going to want to dump that in a bin for in your refrigerator, or sorry, in your freezer, because it will start to melt. So as you can see in there, you can see right in there. This is great for birthday parties, barbecues, your own personal use to supplement with any ice that you may have. We live in Texas, so we use a lot of ice here, and we fill up the cats and dogs water bowl nice and icy. Of course, we're going through excessive heat warning, so lots of drinks. So yes, this is a little mini review of our Silonn ice maker. It's great. It's nice and quiet. I recommend anybody who might be interested use it.
Alright, so we're about to review a countertop ice maker by Silonn that I purchased on Amazon. Again, what I do initially is 1, turn on the system, 2, put in some water. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to put some water in from the Dreo water filtration system, just so you can see. There's a fill line, but anyways, for the purposes of just showing, I put the pitcher back into the system right here, and Dreo is gonna have an indicator here saying that it's gonna be filtering and filling up the pitcher again. That will show up in a second. There it goes. That means that the pitcher is being filled up with water again, so it'll be ready for use. And I have it on auto fill up, that's why it's like that. But if you don't want auto fill up, you can pause it by clicking this. Alright, and going back to it, to the system, I have a large setting selected for large ice cubes, and it's been making it for a couple minutes now. You can't really see it from here, but what it comes out as that I actually put in my fridge It comes out of this size. Ice cubes, as you can tell, and it takes about 5 to 6 minutes to make them. And as soon as they're made, you have to pay attention and take the little basket out and put the ice wherever you want, otherwise it will start melting. Anyways, so this is the Silonn's countertop ice maker. Okay, I had paused. Now you can see the actual ices that it just made. It just finished making them. It will dispense it into this little basket. It's the first batch, so they're a little thinner than you'd probably like them to be. You gotta be a little patient since it was the first batch. But that's what the ice looks like from the first batch. And I'm gonna let it run to keep making more for myself, but at the end, after the first batch, it looks a little bit bigger. I also had this open so I could hear it from the other room, but it takes off heat, so there's more melting that goes on if you keep this open. But anyways, that's it.
Hi guys, so it is 11:20 a.m. and I'm about to turn this machine on for the first time. I'm gonna add the water as instructed. It says do not pass the max. So there's the max line. I will put the basket in again after I wash it and close here. It says to power on. I already added the water, and it says after doing that to, let me see, select which one I want. So I'm going to put it in small. Right here. And then it says to wait from 6 to 13 minutes. I'll take a picture once it's done and post the time. Wish me luck. Oh, you can hear the sound. That is not loud for me at all. So I'll be doing that. Oh, it's throwing it nice here.
So this is the Silonn ice maker, $88. It was listed as #1 in ice makers on Amazon, which normally does not make a difference to me. But after researching many of them online, I decided on this one for the wife because it had a couple of differentiating factors. It does not have a handle, which we didn't mind. We're not going to make it portable. It does have the largest water capacity of 2 liters, where the others in the same class or category were 1.2 or 1.4. Presently, it's making ice. We've plugged it in a couple of hours ago, and of the 2 liters that it holds in water, it takes about an hour to get through 1 liter. And this is how the small cubes look. And there is a set-in for large and small, is self-cleaning. And the other differentiating factor over all the others is many of them were rated at 40 or 45 decibels. This one was advertised as being 35 or less, and that it operated really about the same noise level as a refrigerator. So that caught my attention, and it sounds loud right now because I'm next to it, but I can't hear it, really 5 feet across the room. So far we're very, very pleased. It's a good price. It does its job, and the reason we bought it is we have ice makers in our freezer, but we wanted to have more space in that freezer. So I would recommend it.
This is my second ice maker of this brand. I absolutely love it. My first one lasted almost 3 years, and I just had to replace it. This model is a smart ice maker, which means you can put an app on your phone or it will work with Alexa. It makes small or large. It has when to add water when your ice is full. There is also a cleaning method. This is how you choose your ice. When you open it, your ice will drop through here. The basket is good size. Comes with a little ice scoop. I use Brita filtered water in this. I absolutely love it. It does put out ice in about 6 minutes. Within 20 minutes, you'll have solid, firm ice. Absolutely love it. It's quiet. It puts out a good quantity of ice. And like I said, this is my second one of this model. This is the #1 in the nation right now. I highly recommend it.
It's about ready to dump the ice. The flipper thing will get up under it, shove it over, and then it should turn on the full ice indicator because it'll be full, or maybe it won't. We'll see. It's very quiet. Except for the dumping of the ice. That's a little loud. Nope, it didn't detect the ice full. Up here it'll show ice full and it'll light up red. When the ice is full, then you just dump it. It'll continue on its own. Yeah. So this gives me about 2 gallon size Ziploc bags of ice per hour. The colder the water you use, the more solid your ice will be. It's a bullet ice. It's really soft. Really soft. And melts quick. This is not freezer temp, so the sooner you get it out, the better. And that's it. Can't say enough good things about this ice maker. Had it on a recent RV trip, and it did not fail me whatsoever. Okay, that's it. Bye.
We got this cute little ice maker, and I never knew I needed one until I owned it. Watch as this amazing countertop ice maker does its thing in just a few moments. Dispensing small ice cubes over and over and over again, every few minutes. Who knew this thing could come in so handy? I didn't, but now I do. It sits neatly on our counter, and all you have to do is fill it up with water when it gets too low. It's always on otherwise, making a little background noise that honestly blends into kitchen ambience for me. And although it bothers some, it's really just a pretty low hum. You can choose between 2 sizes of ice, though I can't really tell the difference between the two, to be honest. Bottom line here, it's a really great little investment for extra cold drinks on the go. And I just love the mint green option. It even comes with a little suction thingy on the side to hold the little scooper that helps you scoop. I mean, they really think of everything here. Cheers to your health.
highly recommend it. I use it whenever I want to make anything and I need ice, because generally I would go out to buy a bag of ice or something, but because I have this, I don't need to. I think I spend enough to buy this where I don't have to spend money to buy a bag of ice every time, because with this is continuous ice. I don't have to buy a bag. This is it. Whenever I want ice, I just plug it in and make as much ice as I need. That's it.
We just plugged in our Silonn ice maker. 9 cubes, ready in 6 minutes. 26 pounds of ice in 24 hours. Self-cleaning, and it also has 2 sizes of bullet ice. Perfect for the kitchen, home office. Ice cubes in minutes.
Told you yesterday, my daughter can't get formula for her baby who's 10 months old. Just can't get it.